Good evening, Edinburgh. How y'all doing? You alright?
Yeah.
Well, thanks to all of you for coming out to support such a great cause. They're always making new discoveries in the fight against cancer. In fact, recently it was discovered that dogs can be trained to sniff out certain types of cancer in human beings, which is good news, except now every time I meet a dog I'm starting to get really paranoid about testicular cancer. I don't worry so much if they sniffing around the backside, you know. They're probably just after the gerbil. So I can't believe in this day and age no one has managed to come up with a cure for anorexia yet. I thought that'd be a piece of cake. I tried to get into a support group for people with Tourette's syndrome, but they told me to fuck off. I also tried to join the local feminist society. Hopefully, once I see what an informed and enlightened kind of guy I am, I'll maybe get to pump a few of them. So the word twerking has just been added to the English dictionary. It actually dates back more than 170 years to Madonna's first tour. Last week, hackers posted online the details of 37 million people involved in adultery with Ashley Madison. She sounds like a bit of a slapper to me. MPs are debating whether or not to name the August bank holiday after Margaret Thatcher. A lot of people's sentiments, exactly. However, I agree completely, because there could be no better legacy, fitting tribute to Margaret Thatcher's legacy than telling people not to bother coming in to work on Monday. I really hate it when I've just settled down into a nice warm bath and someone starts knocking on the door saying they need in immediately to take a dump. Especially as I live on my own. So my pet sloth starved to death. I couldn't be bothered feeding him. I do my bit to conserve endangered species though. I like to take my ear rifle down to the park and turn grey squirrels into red squirrels. When I was about 14, a Catholic priest took me aside one time. He said, "Listen to me, my son. Every time you pleasure yourself sexually, a kitten dies." For years I believed that, but not anymore. Now that I've perfected my technique, they usually survive. Apparently those birthing pills are really popular in China nowadays. They make the whole childbirth experience much more relaxed and natural. Plus they're really handy if the baby turns out to be a girl. Yeah, the politically correct brigade can suck my Richard. I once took a girl to see Star Wars on a date. I really wanted to Leia, but she wouldn't even give me a Chewie. So I just went home for a Han Solo. Most of the girls in my town are slappers anyway. I try to chat to them and they slap me. My last girlfriend left me after I proposed to her. Might have been because I proposed we have a threesome with her sister. So I always wondered, which is more important to women, length or girth? And Turns out it's consent. Well, that's nearly the end of my 4 minutes. I'd just like to say I've always wanted to be a wit, and people who know me are always telling me I'm halfway there. You've been a fantastic audience, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.